Hey you guys, welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Lauren and I'm a nurse who has a tiny little obsession with skincare. So today's video is going to be really fun because you guys know I am a lover of skincare that has research behind it, science-backed skincare. I am a true believer that you really don't have to spend loads of money when it comes to skincare products. I do think there are formulas out there that are worth the money. They're on the pricier side, but yes, the formulas are beautiful, but in a lot of the cases you can get the same ingredients for a lower cost. So today's video is going to be really exciting because we're going to be talking about skincare dupes for higher end skincare that I actually really like. There's not too many really pricey products that I recommend to you guys. I hope that's the case. I really try to bring affordable products to my channel, but there's some situations where, you know, there's always a product that I love, but it's really hard to justify the money. These formulas are absolutely beautiful. They give you results, but there's some less expensive options out there and I want to share them with you guys today. So lots to talk about here today. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. All right, before we get into the skincare, I wanted to give two quick shout outs to these two makeup products that, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to keep digging into. This California Love palette by Colourpop. If you are looking for a fall vibe kind of palette with those pumpkin spice colors, I'm wearing it today. This is the perfect palette for you. I'm so excited about this, but look at these colors, perfect for fall. I cannot get enough. I can't wait to dig into this palette even more. I wanted to give that some love, and then also this Tatcha Denona lipstick that I wore a lot last year and I haven't really reached for recently. This is the shade Jennifer. It is the perfect spicy nude. I feel like it really goes well with this shirt and really any fall look you're going for. It's just such a pretty wearable nude. Really excited about this one, and her formulas are absolutely gorgeous. I love her lipstick formulas. They really stay put. They're matte but super creamy and they're non-drying, and I just love the shade. So sorry, before I got into skincare, I wanted to share those with you guys. All right, so first let's talk about my holy grail skincare product. I wish this wasn't so costly because I feel like I would talk about it more, but there are some lower priced options out there. But Good Genes by Sunday Riley is my most favorite chemical exfoliant. There's like nothing like it. It smooths out the skin, it takes away texture, it brightens the skin, it plumps out the skin. So lactic acid is the perfect exfoliant, I feel like, if you have dry skin, because it's a larger molecule. It doesn't really penetrate the skin as deeply as glycolic does, so it's a little more gentle. It sits on top of your skin. It acts as a humectant as well. It helps to pull moisture into your skin, so it really helps to plump out the skin, and it exfoliates at the same time, so it just gives you the brightest, most glowy skin. I love this stuff. I'm definitely rationing this bottle. I don't know if I'll repurchase this again because I have found other chemical exfoliants that I really love. I always ration these bottles because they're so pricey. I always save them for events. Obviously right now I'm not going to too many events, but it's like a facial in a bottle. You put it on the night before and you wake up with the smoothest skin ever. This is an amazing product. I do feel like it's worth the money. Unfortunately, if you are sensitive, this does have lemongrass in here. It does have a fragrance, so just keep that in mind. But wow, does this do magical things to your skin. I love this. But I have to say, The Ordinary's 10% lactic acid, this is an amazing formula. It's so lightweight, it quickly absorbs into the skin. That is the one difference between the two. This is more of a milky light serum and this is more of like a watery serum. It absorbs quickly into the skin, but it's still, I don't know, it's light, but it still moisturizes the skin in the same sense. You never get any irritation or redness. There's a slight tingle from it, but it just gives you these like amazingly, I don't know, your skin just looks so resurfaced after using The Ordinary's lactic acid. They do have a 5% version as well, which I did compare this in a video. Oh gosh, I think it's 2 years old now. I'll link it down below. I compared the results. I have before and after pictures in that video, and these were pretty much exactly comparable. The only difference between the two, I found that I had more lightening with my hyperpigmentation more quickly with Good Genes. This just took a little bit longer, but it still eventually delivered the same results. It just took longer. So this stuff is just amazing. You cannot beat the price tag for it. If you are new to chemical exfoliants, give lactic acid a try because, like I said, it's definitely more of a gentle AHA. So yeah, I just love this. Definitely a more affordable option than Good Genes. All right, and then this Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is the ultra rich version. I got this through Octoly, and I was a little hesitant because honestly, looking at the ingredient list, there's a lot of fragrance in here. It has nice moisturizers, but no remarkable, you know, life-changing anti-aging ingredients. But I'm like, okay, let me give this a try because I feel like there's so many people that rave about this cream, and I can see why. This is just such a luxurious experience. First of all, the scent, it just feels like this high-end, sophisticated experience when you're applying it to the skin. This is definitely more of like a sensorial experience moisturizer than a results-driven moisturizer. So just keep that in mind. It does hydrate the skin and it makes your skin feel like just super velvety, but I never wake up in the morning with, I don't know, super hydrated skin, but I do like that velvety feel and that rich texture. All right, guys, so I'm over here doing my links for this video, and I apologize. I did not realize how expensive this cream actually was. This is a $128 cream. Yeah, this is not worth $128 to me. I'm looking at the ingredients now, and the main ingredients, great oils. We have jojoba seed oil and sunflower seed oil. They're really high up on the ingredient list. They're great. They're moisturizing, wonderful, but you can find them in $20 moisturizers. And there's no major anti-agers in here. There's no retinol, no peptides, so no big skin-changing ingredients. So yeah, I would not pay $128 for this cream. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that because I did not put out the money for this cream. This was sent to me in PR through Octoly. So just so you guys know. And then also another big point, fragrance is in the middle of the ingredient list. So the fragrance is also pretty high up there. So just be aware of that if you are sensitive. So yeah, there is a little cream from Sephora that is $35, I think it is. So it is, I don't know, maybe 25% of the cost of this cream, and it has the same exact rich texture. It makes the skin so soft. The plus to this is fragrance free. Like I said, this is loaded with a ton of fragrance. So if you're sensitive, I didn't even tell you guys what this was. This is the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer. If you guys are sensitive and you're dry, this will be your best friend. It has that lovely velvety feel like the Elemis does, but I would argue this moisturizes my skin even better than the Elemis. This gives you that instant velvety feel. This takes your skin to another level the next day. I always wake up with the most smoothest, hydrated skin. And like I said, it's fragrance free. There's also squalene in here. I love squalene. It's a natural moisturizer that's present in your skin. So I love using it in my moisturizers. It just delivers those moisturized results that you want from a moisturizer. A great occlusive moisturizer to layer over other serums. Love it, and you cannot beat the price tag. It's just amazing. Love this. And then, okay, while we're on the same spectrum with the moisturizers, let's talk about the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is another cream that a lot of people have recommended, and I never bit the bullet because of the price tag, and same thing as the Elemis. There wasn't any life-changing ingredients in this. But this makes your skin just look so youthful because it gives that like juicy, dewy sheen. It plumps out the skin, it moisturizes really well, and there's just something about that glowiness it gives to your skin. It's a really nice moisturizer. It does have a lot of slip to it. I did try it underneath the foundation, and I wasn't a big fan. It made my foundation move around, but for a nighttime moisturizer, this is really beautiful. And if you're not wearing anything on top, it's just a nice heavy-duty moisturizer if you have dry skin, and that dewy sheen is just gorgeous. But I have to say, when I first applied this, it really reminded me of one of my favorites, the Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisturizer Cream. This gives your skin that immediate glow, just like the Tatcha does. It has that same, almost like that bouncy, rich, creamy consistency. It feels high-end, but it's not, and it gives your skin that dewy glow. It's a gorgeous moisturizer. It has red algae, and there's also squalene in here. Red algae is actually in a lot of high-end skincare products. La Mer is known for their algae ingredients. So just some great things in here, fragrance-free, and it's just so soothing on the skin. That is the one thing I love about this, and the big difference between the two. With that fragrance and the Tatcha, this gives my skin almost almost like a slight tingle, especially after I just used a retinol or an exfoliant. I try to avoid this, but if my skin is in a healthy condition, I feel like this works really nicely. But wow, this one soothes the skin regardless of my skin's condition. Great for maintaining the skin's barrier. I love this stuff. All right, and then the next one is the Timeless Vitamin C Serum. This is their 20% vitamin C. This is a dupe for Drunk Elephant's C Firma serum. I do not have it in front of me. I finally decluttered some of my skincare and I got rid of it. It was way past its expiration date. I'm like, Lauren, what are you doing? Get rid of this. Why are you holding on to this? I don't know why I do that with things. But yeah, so it's a great dupe for the Drunk Elephant C Firma, and actually this is even better because of the lightweight consistency. This layers beautifully with makeup. The C Firma serum, I just thought that stuff was always so heavy. It goes on like a facial oil, but it slid around on my skin. It never absorbed into my skin. It always felt so heavy. It did give me results, I have to say. It gives really pretty, glowing, bright results. It delivers, but I just did not like the feel on my skin. Way too greasy feeling. This is lightweight. It feels like a fast absorbing facial oil, and it has pretty much the same ingredients. It has those antioxidants like the ferulic acid, the vitamin E, which keep the vitamin C stable. It has the full 20%, and it has the pure L-ascorbic acid, which is what you want to see in a vitamin C serum. Great product. I cannot say enough good things about this. So go for this over the Drunk Elephant. And then next up, let's talk about the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Wow, does this just annihilate makeup. This is just a one-step cleanser. I mean, it should be part of your double cleanse to get all those extra oils off your skin after using this, but it cleans the skin so well, you really don't feel like you need that second step, which is why I love this so much. It doesn't leave behind that residue. So I'm always looking for this kind of consistency when it comes to a cleansing balm, which brings me to the Hemish All Clean Balm. First of all, how cute is this packaging? This is in the teens. I think it's $15. This looks like a high-end product, right? It's super cute. It comes with this spatula. It has a lid on the top, and then it also twist off, so whatever you prefer. If you like to lift the lid or twist off, it has either option for you. But it just has such a beautiful consistency. It actually feels a little bit more lightweight than the Green Clean. I feel like this washes off even more cleanly. This is really your one-stop shop. It's actually advertised as a one-stop cleanser, even though it's a balm. I've had comments on my channel of people saying that you always have to follow with the second step when you're using a balm. I kind of go back and forth on it because I do have dry skin. I don't mind if there's some oils left behind, and especially if the cleanser doesn't have any surfactants that are sitting on my skin, it's okay if some balm is left behind. So just keep that in mind, but this does just do the trick in one step. It just leaves your skin so moisturized without that heavy feel, without that stripped feel. It's just such a beautiful balm. It's actually probably one of my favorites behind the Fig. From the Fig Cleansing Balm from Yes Style. I'll link that one down below as well. That one's a little bit more of like a souffle texture. These two textures are very similar, just that balmy texture that melts onto your skin. Gorgeous textures with both of those, but I do feel like, first of all, you get more for your money with this one, and I do think this rinses even more cleanly than the pharmacy does. So great balms, but you cannot beat the price tag of this, guys. All right, and then let's talk about SPFs. I feel like I talk about this all the time. I'm very sorry if you're sick of hearing about this, but if you have dry skin, the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF of 47 will just blow your mind. It just makes such an impact with the moisture levels in your skin. If you hate applying SPF to your skin because it makes your skin feel chalky and even more dry, look no further. Try out the Josie Maran tinted version. Oh my goodness. So it leaves it does have an oily consistency. I think if you're oily, you will not like this. It's pretty heavy, but if you're super dry, wow, does this moisturize your skin and just it leaves it so nourished. It gives your skin that like nourished, like I don't need anything else on top of it kind of feel, you know? Sometimes during the day I will apply a little bit of a moisturizer and an SPF. With this, I don't need anything else. I get plenty moisture from it. And a lot of the times I'll skip foundation because of this beautiful tint. It actually does even out your skin. It blurs imperfections. It is more of like a peachy tint. Just keep that in mind. I've heard a lot of people say that it turns a little bit orange on them. It can oxidize slightly, but just make sure you blend it in around your neck. But it gives such a glowy result to your skin. Beautiful texture, I love it, but it is pricey. But if you're looking for a similar tinted moisturizer, try out Dermatologies SPF of 47, the Universal Tint. Pretty much the same shade, so it has that neutral tone, but I would say this is a little bit more on the neutral side. It doesn't have that warm undertone to it. It blends into the skin so nicely. It hydrates just as well, but I would say the Josie Maran feels a little bit heavier. This is gorgeous. If you are on the oily side, I do feel like you could get away with this SPF. The most beautiful texture ever. You would never know this was an SPF, and it actually contains a mineral sunscreen as well. There's 12% zinc oxide, and it does contain a chemical sunscreen. It has octinoxate in here. So I think because you have that mix, it lends itself to that beautiful texture. It feels so great on the skin. Very affordable. You can get this for $21, and I do have an affiliate code with Dermatology for 20% off. Lauren20, I'll leave it down below. One of my favorite SPFs, I cannot get enough. And if you've tried out Dermatology products, leave a comment down below, let us know your favorites, and tell us why you love Dermatology. It's hard because I do feel like there's a lot of people with Dermatology affiliate codes out there. So I feel like it may hit home a little better if it came from you guys than me. But I'm telling you guys, I will not steer you wrong. This Dermatology SPF is unlike anything I've ever tried. So moisturizing with that lightweight feel, gorgeous texture to it. They just hit it out of the park with this formula. I just love it, cannot get enough. I know Penn from Penn Smith Skincare raves about them as well, and I can see why. Such a good formula. So you definitely don't have to spend $36. If you're more on the dry side, this is definitely more moisturizing, a little bit more on the oily side. But if you're normal to oily, I do feel like you could get away with this. But if you're dry, this does give you plenty of moisture as well. So yeah, I just love this. And then last but not least, I have another Drunk Elephant dupe. Their Protini Polypeptide Cream is one of the most beautiful moisturizers because it's heavy, it does the job, it hydrates your skin, it's like a burst of moisture to your skin, but it's so lightweight at the same time. Just beautiful. I love this stuff. 7 peptides are in here, so you get those plumping results from this. Just it's amazing. But I found a moisturizer that has that same gel to cream consistency, but it gives your skin just enough moisture, especially I have dry skin, so I need all the moisture I can get, but I still want that lightweight feel, but I want my moisturizer to be exclusive at the same time. The iUnique Beta Glucan Moisturizer. I just talked about this in my favorites video. I love, love, love this. Same kind of like burst of moisture that the polypeptide cream has, and it's thick, but yet it absorbs so quickly into the skin. There's something about both of these, the way they're just pulled into your skin. I think that's why I love these so much. But this has almost a little bit more of a rich texture, but it still has that, like, I don't know, water-like feel to it. It's just, oh, it's so moisturizing, and it has beautiful ingredients in here. So there's mushroom, there's centella. Centella is great for soothing the skin, a great antioxidant, and there's also beta glucan in here. Beta glucan is popping up all over K-Beauty. It's another great moisturizer. It really helps to nourish the skin, plump out the skin. It just ups the moisture levels in your skin to another level. And this is $13 right now on YesStyle. I cannot get over the price. Yeah, the price is just, you can't beat it. Now, I will say with YesStyle, you do have to pay the extra in shipping costs, so just keep that in mind, but I do feel like it is well worth it. The ingredients are beautiful. The moisture this gives your skin is unlike anything else. Just that same burst of moisture, but it doesn't have that hefty price tag like the polypeptide does. Now, the one difference between the two, this has your peptides, so you're gonna get those plumpers in here, but I don't know, with this, I feel like I still get that same plumping and that glowy, hydrated, wet look that I get from the Protini cream. So they are very similar as far as results go and hydration levels. Just a beautiful, beautiful cream. So here's the beta glucan cream. You can see how you just rub it in. See how it turns almost water-like very quickly. Blends in just so easily, and no heavy residue layer at all, no tacky feeling. Love, love, love this moisturizer. So I gotta tell you, I don't think I'll repurchase the polypeptide cream again. I do feel like I got results from this. It's a beautiful texture, but I love this just as much. So I would highly, highly recommend this moisturizer. Okay, so I think that is it as far as my dupes go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share any skincare dupes that you guys have down below. I'd love to hear. I think skincare dupes are so fun because who doesn't like to save a little bit of money, because we know skincare can be super expensive. I'd also love to know, what is the most you've ever spent on a skincare product? Because, oh, I have to tell you, I've been tempted. I think Good Genes has probably been my most expensive purchase. I don't think I've ever spent over 100, which is, oh my God, crazy to even say, right? But there's so many great affordable options out there. I'd love to do a whole video on The Ordinary too, my favorites from them. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. But that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.